Hereditary is a movie about a family who has spoopy things happen to them. It all starts when Granny kicks the bucket, but things really get crazy when the son Peter wants to go to a party, but his mom knows that there's gonna be drinking and drugs there, so she makes Peter take his little sister Charlie with him. Peter takes Charlie to the party, but she has a peanut reaction and acts like a total buzzkill, so now he has to take her to the hospital. On the way there, she tries to imitate being a dog by sticking her head out the window, and then she eats a telephone pole right to the face. Her head flies clean off and Peter goes, "Are you okay?" and drives home and leaves the headless body sitting in the back seat of the car because technically she didn't say that she wasn't okay. Peter's mom Annie meets a lady named Joan at a support group, and Joan is like, "Hey, you got a dead person in your life? I just learned how to talk to dead people yesterday. I could help you." Annie goes to her house, and it turns out that Joan is now teaching Annie how to talk to dead people, so it's kind of like a pyramid scheme. Annie wakes everyone up in the middle of the night to make them talk to dead people, even though she has no idea what she's doing. Peter gets upset and goes back to his room, but he has a breakdancing party before going back to sleep. The next day in class, Peter gets called on to answer a question, but he ends up looking like a total idiot, so he slams his face into the desk out of embarrassment. Meanwhile, Annie read Fahrenheit 451 and is inspired to throw books into her fire pit, and her husband gets so mad that he literally combusts. Peter finds his dad's burned body and runs into his attic because his mom turned into Spider-Man. Then Peter sees his mom trying to floss her teeth, but she completely misses and ends up flossing off her own head. Can't have cavities if you got no head. Peter tweaks out and jumps out the window, and then he goes into his treehouse where there are a ton of naked people bent over, and they crown him the new king of nudity, and that's Hereditary.